Okay, number 3 says plot the points 2, -1 and 7, -1 and find the slope, but we'll write the equation. So on the third graph, starting from the origin, 2, -1 is in quadrant 4. 7, -1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, -1, okay? I don't really need a ruler because I can just trace over this line. Okay, I noticed that this is non-proportional. Because it does not go over the origin. It's below it. So I'm going to write out y equals mx plus b. Keep the y, the equals, and the x. Okay, so guess who's making an appearance? Slope dude is here to save the day. Here he is. Do y'all remember what he said on this type of slope? This is 0, fine. Okay, so for my slope, I don't need to do rise over run because that is a 0 slope. Okay, and the y-intercept, so where the line is crossing this vertical axis, this number right here, right below the origin, is -1. So I put -1 at the back of the equation. This one can be simplified a little bit because 0 times x is just going to be 0. So we're going to write y equals -1. That is the equation of that horizontal line. Okay, the next one says plot the points 0, -2 and 1, 4 and find the slope. Okay, 0, -2. So 0 tells me I don't go left or right, but -2 tells me to go down 2 and put a point. 1, 4 tells me to go right 1 and up 4. Use your ruler to draw your line through those 2 points. Okay, I notice that this is non-proportional. It's not going through the origin, it's below it. So I'm going to write y equals mx plus b. Below it, I'm going to write y equals x because those stay in the equation. So I see that I need to find my slope and my y-intercept. I'm going to do the y-intercept first because I can see this line is crossing the y-axis right here below the origin. So if it's 2 below the origin, that is the y-intercept of -2. So I'm going to put -2 at the back of my equation. I need to find the slope, so I'm going to do a ratio of rise over run. Starting from the lower point, I'm going to darken this line that goes straight up and straight over so I can count. My rise is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And my run is 1. 6 divided by 1 will reduce to the slope of 6. And notice that it is very steep. So we have a relatively large slope number. Box it so it looks like a final answer.